everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome to kdublove. This is my show on truth and love. I am a clairvoyant and metaphysical minister, and this is my show. Hi, you guys. I know I got it all lit up in here today, don't I? I know, time change. I hate the time change. I like it sunny. I know this might shock you, but I'm a bit of a beach girl. Do you guys like my shirt? I got it at Trashy's 100 million years ago. I know. If you don't know what Trashy lingerie is it even there anymore? It's this lingerie store, and it was insane. Anyway, okay, so everything was custom. Anyway, hi you guys. Thanks so much for coming today. Let me give you my email. It is kdublove@gmail.com. It is also my tweet. It is also my Facebook page. Thank you so much for liking my Facebook page. Means a lot to me. I'm looking at my monitor really fast. Okay, there we go. Hi. I just want to check out the lighting. I know. Okay. So today's show is called The Lull. And this is what I'm talking about the lull. The lull is when us yogis, if you meditate on a regular basis, or if you are spiritual, or if you're trying to live a spiritual life, we'll go through this once in a while. And what happens is you are meditating, and you're feeling great, and you're feeling really filled up, and enriched, and joyful, and blissful, and you're pretty much elevating in your living room. And then what happens is the lull. And I was kind of ill for a while, and then I was overworking, and I was doing this show, and I kind of had like writer's block. I write all my own shows, and I had writer's block, and I just couldn't. I just had a lull, and I felt like I was meditating like this. Like nothing was happening. And I just felt really out of it, and that's called the lull, and we have to just sit through that, and we have to get through that, and I'm here to say that you can get to the other side. My meditation this morning was really intense, and I needed to go through that lull so I can realize that we just are going to higher source. And we shouldn't expect anything in results. We should just go there. I recently did another show on devotion, and we should just go there and be devoted and not have any expectations about what happens with it. And you will be filled with bliss. And I was, and I felt really great about it. And yeah, I got through it. It's like a weird time you go through where you're just kind of like, I don't feel anything. And I was probably overtired too. And that happens to us humans on this plane, especially when I tend to overwork a little bit. I'm a little bit of an overachiever. Call me crazy. Anyway, so, yeah. And I was going through the lull, and it's a really hard time if you're trying to grow spiritually, because I've never not felt like my higher source was listening, but I felt like my higher source was like, enough, Kelly. I've heard it all from you before. Oh my gosh. That's kind of how I felt. And I was like, what do you want me to do? And maybe I just needed to sit on my mat and shut up and be devoted. And the lull. And you might even go through that. I've heard people, like great monastics at my where I go to seek spiritual teachings, talk about like you might have that your whole entire life before you get enlightened, and you might never see enlightenment in this lifetime. And that takes true, gnarly devotion. Do you have that kind of devotion? I don't know. I don't know if I do. I'm pretty impatient. I'd be like, oh, this is a sign that I shouldn't be doing this. bullshit. So don't listen to the human bullshit ego talking. Listen to your heart and that voice in your head telling you the truth, which I believe is divine inspiration. Love that. Love that. And that voice, when I was in the lull, was telling me, how long can you sit through this? And I did. And this morning in my meditation, I felt like higher source's hand was on my head the whole time. It felt divine. And our third eyes were meeting. It felt divine. So you can get through that time, the lull. It's hard. It's hard. We all go through it. And I adore you, and thank you so much for tuning in today. And kdublove@gmail.com. I love you guys. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.